Bob Odenkirk is back with Nobody 2. So this movie came out last week. So I did not mention it in my K-pop Demon Hunters review, but I'll discuss it right now. I know this movie came out last week, but I decided to hold off to it because I was like because during the last weekend I just didn't feel like it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm no bullshit. Like I didn't feel like sitting down and hitting the record button and making a movie review. And these past few days, I've been sick. I've been sick. Um, like after I saw Nobody 2 and Highest to Lowest, the Spike Lee Denzel Washington movie. After I watched those two after I watched these two movies, I had a cold that transitioned into a fever and then back to a cold. So right now I'm recovering. So right now I'm feeling better, but I am sneezing and coughing. Yeah, right now I'm recovering right now. I don't really feel I'm not 100% better. But I do feel a very much big improvement on my health. But anyway, yeah. Nobody 2. I mean, the first Nobody movie came out in like what, 2021, and I don't no, I did not see the first Nobody movie in theaters. I rented this movie. I think I rented this movie like on Amazon back when it came out, and I had a blast. I was like, damn, I missed out on such. I should have seen this movie in theaters. I should have seen this movie in theaters, but it was 2021, and yeah, the first Nobody movie came out in 2021, and during that year, people, movie theaters were slowly reopening. We're slowly reopening, after, the pandemic, the COVID pandemic, and many people did not feel comfortable going back into theaters because of the pandemic. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't see the movie. And because like I did not had no interest. I didn't know anything about this movie. I had no interest. But god damn it, I should have seen this movie in theaters because the first movie, no, the first movie. I'm talking about the first movie. I should have seen the first movie in theaters because I had a blast with the first Nobody movie. Um, and Bob Odenkirk, like I've not seen Breaking Bad. I've not seen Better Call Saul, which is the Better Call Saul, which everyone knows Bob Odenkirk from. Um, but I just, but I, I think the first Nobody movie introduced me, a person who doesn't know anything about Bob Odenkirk. I think Bob Odenkirk was in a Disney Pixar movie. I think it was Incredibles 2. I think it was Incredibles 2. One of the characters from Incredibles 2 sounded like Bob Odenkirk, one of the voice actors. But anyway, yeah. I knew Sharon Stone was in this movie, but I totally forgot. I didn't know. I told that her. I knew Sharon Stone was going to be in this movie, but I didn't know which character she was playing. And it wasn't until like when the credits started rolling at the end, when this movie was over, when the credits started rolling and her name appeared, I was like, "Oh, that's the character she played." I'm like, I didn't recognize Sharon Stone because I haven't seen her in fucking decades, guys. Holy shit. Sharon Stone. She was like her hair, her makeup, like her sunglasses, her outfit completely disguised me. Disguised me from her, disguised her everything, her appearance. That caught me off guard. I didn't know that was Sharon Stone. I guess Sharon Stone is like the main villain in this film. But watching the trailer for this movie, I was thinking to myself, this could be fun. but also this could be dumb, kind of like, this could be dumb. I don't know about, Nobody 2, about, the sequel. I mean, the first movie kind of ended on a cliffhanger ish, well, not a cliffhanger, but it kind of opened a door to a possible potential sequel, and here we are now. So this movie is kind of like a summer vacation movie. So this movie is a summer vacation movie. Bob Odenkirk, his family is on vacation. Um, and of course, fucking criminal organization led by Sharon Stone, um, is scorching earth to go after this nobody, who is, Bob Odenkirk. And I was watching a lot of interviews with Bob Odenkirk and the director of this movie and the cast members leading up to this movie's release in theaters. Um, and Bob Odenkirk said that the fight scenes the fight scenes in this movie were very much heavily inspired by, I think, one Jackie Chan movie in particular, but mostly just Jackie Chan movies. I forgot the one he specifically mentioned. Um, but yeah, like and definitely, yeah, like after watching this movie, I can feel that Jackie Chan, action humor where, Bob Odenkirk said, like, but Jackie Chan, his movies combines humor with action, and that's exactly what we have with, Nobody 2. There are some funny moments, especially the duck boat, a literal like duck boat. Um a little duck boat, um, where it was just, I had a huge smile on my face. I was grinning ear and ear, I was grinning from ear to ear like an idiot, um, just watching this amazing action sequence unfold before my very eyes, and it was just badass. It was epic, and it was awesome. Now, listen, Nobody 2, don't expect anything. Come on, guys. Don't expect anything like Oscar, Academy Award nomination. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. It's not, it's not that, you know, amazing or golden. Um, but, if you had a blast with the first Nobody film, like the first Nobody film, that bus scene, guys, that was awesome. The duck boat scene might top that one. I think the duck boat scene might top that one, But yeah, um, Bob Odenkirk, his character, excuse me, Hutch. He has that, he has that killer instinct in him, and no matter how much, Connie Nielsen is, trying to like she's asking him to de-escalate the situation as much as possible, but he still has that killer instinct, that murderous, unhinged, mercenary assassin inside of him, from his DNA, carried on from Christopher Lloyd, who again kicks ass in this movie. I love Christopher Lloyd. He was What happened in the first movie, I was like, yes. I was like, yes. Um, I just love Christopher Lloyd. But yeah, I just love but yeah, like everything you love about the first movie, definitely expect that going going into this movie. So it's because it's brought over and transferred to here. So you're gonna love it. If you love the first movie, you're gonna love this movie. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like pretty much besides that, guys, it's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. It's a pretty simple, basic plot. This movie is pretty funny. It's more, it's a comedy action movie. It's a comedy action movie. Um, and you guys are going to have a blast with it because I definitely did. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for Nobody 2. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe because that would help me and my YouTube channel out a lot. I mean, like, seriously, when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, it helps me to keep making more videos like the one you're watching right now, which is something I'm passionate about. I'm thankful for all of you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace.